as good as anything you'll get from any takeaway or any restaurant.
Sandy D.
Sandy D.
As in Greece.
So I'm in the kitchen again, and I'm going to now cook some sweet corn and chicken soup, Chinese style. And so there's no definite way to do this. This is the way I do it. You can do it your way. You can do this even without chicken, to have a vegetarian version. So I've just been prepping up. I've got a litre of chicken stock. I've got some corn flour here, so I need to be thickening the soup up. I bought some spring onions, which I've just cut off some here. I've just chopped up some fresh garlic. Ignore that, I'm doing a chow mein with this. That's what the soft noodles are. I've whisked up a couple of eggs. So you can do 2 eggs, 3 eggs, 4 eggs. I've got some sweet corn. And this was frozen, so I've just added some boiling water. And then you can whisk the sweet corn, or you can compress it down with a fork if you want it sort of more of a squishy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit of oil into a pan, and then I'm going to fry up the spring onion and the garlic. The chicken, I've got 2 bits of chicken here. I've got this chicken here, which I'm going to be using for a chow mein. That's got some sauce on it at the minute. And then I've got this chicken here, which is from a roast chicken yesterday. Then we've got this to hand. We're then going to get the stock to boil, add in the chicken, bring to the boil. We're going to put in a dash of soy sauce, put in the corn, put in the eggs, and then this should solidify a little bit. And if it doesn't, we can then add some corn flour into the pan. So let's get this cooking. Okay, so just fry that liquid for a couple of minutes. I should have also commented, if you wanted to, you can throw in some peas as well. And again, with the sweet corn, you could whisk that into almost almost into a paste, if you wanted to. So that's the stock in the pan. Just going to bring this to the boil now. Okay, it's coming up to the boil. So a little bit of soy sauce, just put a splash of soy sauce in there. Okay, so pan's boiling. So you could have used a tin of sweet corn if you wanted to. So in goes the chicken. It's all shredded. You can put as much in or as little in as you want. And then in goes the sweet corn. And now we'll let that simmer for 5 minutes. And that's still simmering. While that's doing there, as I say, I'm going to do myself a chow mein here with the other bit of chicken that was left over. Right, so I'll just put the noodles in my chow mein, and I'm not going to be able to film this now, so I'm going to sort of drizzle the egg into the pan here. What's been simmering for a few minutes. So let me get this egg in. Pull that back up to the boil. And I'm just going to add in a little bit of corn flour just to thicken that up a little bit, I think. So we'll let that simmer now for another 5 minutes. And hey ho, basically you've got yourself a Chinese style chicken and sweet corn soup. So you can make as much as that or as little as that as you want. You can add other vegetables in there if you so wanted. And say if you want to make a vegetable version of it, you can take the chicken out of it. You can use tinned corn. You can whisk the corn into a paste, or you can have the corn like I did, semi done. So that's the chow mein all ready as well. Look at that there. So we'll let that simmer for 5. This is as good as anything you'll, just going to put it over the sink because it's absolutely boiling. As good as anything you'll get from any takeaway or any restaurant. You could put in a little bit of salt in there. I don't tend to add too much salt into food. A little bit more soy sauce if you wanted. Oh yeah. Absolutely banging. Absolutely banging. I've just put some spring onion into there as well. So again, just another really quick and simple tea. As I'm cooking this tonight, Sandra's not having tea tonight. She's having an afternoon meal. So I've done a couple of portions there. One's for me, one's for Sandra's lunch. She's going to have a small portion, and I've done some extra for Sandra's mother. Oh, damp and grey. And out walking Rash. Here you go, Rasher. Go on this way. And just walking up to Top Shops, getting my steps in, bit of exercise. I made a bit of a mistake. Hang on, it's in my pocket here. Just I got a campsite warden sticker to post out. I sent a Christmas card out and I forgot to put a sticker in it. So if for any reason you got a card off me and I forgot to put a sticker in, do let me know and I'll get things posted. It got a little bit complicated, let's say. So I'm going to go and post that and give Russia a walk. And it's getting very close to Christmas. Saying to Sandra, obviously the weather's been quite mild, but look at this. Those are bulbs coming up, which is incredibly early. Although I do know somewhere. Look here, some more. Fucking speed of that idiot there. I bet he's doing 60 mile an hour in a 30 zone then, at least, idiot. Anyway, 2020, do you remember this time? In 2020 we were sort of on these regional lockdowns and silly things like that. And we did something silly for another YouTube channel. So, here's Sandra dressed up as a duck. Those that know will know. Having a little bit of a dance. This time in 2020. Enjoy this clip coming up. the things we do here as YouTube creators. I have got an online presence at the moment with somebody that you may recognise. So give us a wave, Bob. I'm not going to go into massive details to what's going on here, but look out for something coming up on Bob Earnshaw's channel. If you're not following Bob, make sure you go and follow him. And I'd just like to give you a quick swing around to my setup when I'm sometimes recording. So I've just got a little white light there. I've got a white light here, and at the moment I've just sort of got this bit of a background with me. So I'm going to put down my camera, which you can see here, and crack on with what we're up to. And I'm not going to let you know what we're up to. I'll let Bob Earnshaw do that on his channel. Land registries, aerial, Google's maps. It's complicated.
Part of my problem, Neil, is Rasher was barking and wanted to go outside at 5 o'clock this morning. It's been a very long day already.
She didn't want to go for a walk this morning when I took her out. She was pulling and all the rest of it.
She was having a party this morning. I don't know what she was doing this morning.
No, she keeps going outside and barking at things, but I think she's just going senile. I think she's just going a bit drunk, and I move the bird table up, put some peanuts and bird food out, trying to lure in the robin, and I think we've had every magpie in Cheshire has been in our back garden. Hundreds of them. Well, not hundreds, but a lot of them. Never seen as many magpies. Birds of a feather. And I thought, I've got the trail cam out, and I've got the squirrel on the peanut feeder you put out upside down, and then he's just got peed off with it. Basically, he's not come back. So I thought, if I put some peanuts out, we'll get some squirrel action.
Oh, loose peanuts.
Yeah. So like, there's just it's been like something out of Alfred Hitchcock, The Birds in the back garden. But even if it's been that scary, even the squirrel's not shown up.
Sounds like you've had an exciting day, Neil.
Yeah. Right. Anyway, we're getting very close to coming to the end of crackers and things, aren't we? So do you want to pick a cracker, Sandra?
Seems to have a lot of greeny ones.
Okay. Not too sure what colour that is. It's more of a teal, isn't it? Tealy colour. Right, I'm going to hold it up and we'll give this one a pull. Oh, it's a nice picture of Santa on it.
At least this one banged.
There you go. Okay. So how are you all out there? You all ready for the big day if you're celebrating? You having turkey, beef, lamb, duck? It's going to be weird this time next year, all being well. Well, we'll be having Lincolnshire sausages and Lincolnshire potatoes. It's a red hat. I'm glad it's not a green one. So,
what do we have today? Okay, so we'll come to the joke in a minute. We have a maze, a penguin maze.
What's black and white and red all over?
A newspaper?
A sunburnt penguin. Just made that up. Right. That was not today's official joke.
Right. That's just a Neil joke.
And this afternoon we've got a timer or a bleeper keeps going off, and I've been on my hands and knees trying to track down this bleeping noise. It's over in your corner.
I'm not guilty.
We'll see. It might be in a Christmas present. Right, go on, Sandra. Today's Christmas joke is...
What did the fish say when it swam into a wall?
Damn!
Correct.
That's older than me, isn't it? What did the fish say when it was first put into the fish bowl? Who's going to drive this tank? Who's going to drive this fish tank? Who's going to drive this fish tank?
Great.
Why are goldfish called Bob?
You've told me this and I can't remember.
Everybody knows why every goldfish is called Bob. Because when you look at a goldfish, it looks at you and he goes, Bob, Bob, Bob. They all would. You ever seen the Monty Python sketch? Good morning. 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 With the goldfish in the goldfish bowl. Morning. Bob. Come on, let's pick a truth or dare. What are you going to... I did it yesterday.
I did it.
No, you didn't. I did it yesterday. Come on. It's your turn. Come on.
Your turn. I'll pick one for you. There you go.
You're going to pick one for me. That's one, but that might...
Maybe not.
We're going to have to keep this box for next year, aren't we?
There you go. Nice one.
Oh, right. Sandra's picked one for me. Right. I'm trying to read this one-handed. Oh.
Maybe not.
Can't do that one. Can't do. So Sandra should have gone in and vetted all of these to make sure there weren't any. What did you call them? Racy ones. So that wasn't. That was just an awkward one, wasn't it? More than anything, wasn't it? I could have got a slap around the old ear hole then, couldn't I?
Might get one anyway.
Oh, it's Christmas, Sandra. Right. Sorry. Is it safe?
Semi.
Have I got permission?
It could be a bit iffy as well, actually.
It's not this, to be honest, because I've got two answers to this. What is your most bizarre nickname? I've got three. So I've got no idea why, but when I was in infant and junior school, I was called Tab, T-A-B. Everybody called me Tab. No idea why. Every kid on this estate called me Tab.
Tab.
Don't know why. So that was that nickname. And then, I think I've mentioned here, my brother married a French woman and we went to a barn conversion thing that Pierre was doing in a place called Souvenir in France. It was pronounced Souvenir. I've never been able to find Souvenir in France. I've even looked for this on Google. If you're French, now you know anything about French, I'm trying to find a place called Souvenir in France. I think it's towards the Loire Valley. Anyway, I had a green T-shirt with Souvenir on it. Not Souvenir. That's how it was pronounced. And when I was at Bradbury, my secondary school, I sometimes wore the green T-shirt under my school white shirt. So when it came, my button coming like that, it ended up a bit of green. And so then guess what people started calling me?
Kermit?
Yeah. So I went through a few years of my life being called Kermit. What are you laughing at? You can't call me frog face. After you insulting somebody calling him frog face. And then obviously later in life, and I still get called this from time to time locally, is Placky. And still randomly people call me Placky. So in the CB days I was the plastic pig, and that got shortened to plastic, and then that got shortened to Placky. And even to this very, very day, occasionally people will go, "You all right, Placky?" What about you? Doily. That's really original. Sandra Doyle. Doily. Well, what was your nickname?
It's not my truth or dare, though.
Go on. Everybody wants to know. Look, Mary out there wants to know. And Georgina, and Fred, and Tom, and Diane, and Marjorie.
No one will believe me.
Doily. Go on.
So, for whatever reason, apart from primary school, most people just always call me Sandra. And the only other thing I've been called, apart from Sandra, was Sandy D.
Sandy D.
As in Greece.
You won't be like Sandra, the pop singer that was famous.
I don't know why she was famous. She can't sing.
She was pretty good, I don't know. big album with the greatest hits on. Right, well, there you are. Well, you've learned something new about me. I don't think you knew about me being called Tab or Kermit. Did you? Did you know that?
We have been married a long time now.
Do you have a Mr. and Mrs.? What colour eyes have we got, Sandra?
Brown.
You sure? What colour's my hair?
Fairly black.
Well, everybody says, I've always classed myself as having black hair, but everybody says I've got brown hair.
It's very dark brown. Darker than mine.
Right, I think we've had enough of that. Right, we're also trying to coordinate how we're going to get this video done for Christmas Eve. I don't know, no idea how we're going to accomplish this.
I'll just be glad to finish work tomorrow, honestly.
Yeah, right. I think we should be departing. Say au revoir. Say something different.
I'm waiting for a little bit of sympathy from my husband.
You've got all the sympathy in all of the world coming your way. Lots of sympathy. Heaps and heaps and heaps of sympathy. Radiating from me. What do you want sympathy for?
One last day. I've got to get through this one last day. Preferably without Rash waking up at 5 a.m. That would be great.
I might do a stir fry for tea tomorrow. I've got a new recipe in my head. I might try something which I've never done before. Anyway, right. Sympathy given. And our lovely viewers out there, can you feel all the sympathy they're all sending? They're all waving at. Give us a wave on the telly. Give Sandra a wave. Send sympathy. I'm not too sure why we're sending it. I don't get any sympathy. Where's my sympathy?
I don't see you like getting up in the dark and yeah.
Excuse me, yesterday morning, who chauffeured you to work? Well, into the tram station. Who's before light?
It was 8 o'clock. It is still slightly light at 8 o'clock at the moment.
Got it all on video. Anyway, I think we should end there. We're having a bit of a waffle. Oh, I've got a video of you dancing with a duck head on just in a minute before this in 2020. I thought I'd share with everybody.
It wasn't me.
It was.
It wasn't me.
It was.
It really wasn't.
It 100%. You've forgotten you've even done it. No, you not
off. We'll have a little chat off camera.
Hang on a moment. We might come back. In fact, I mean, we are going to come back for the apology because I'm going to go and show you. You've done this twice, Sandra.
But it wasn't me.
Yes, it was.
It was the duck.
But it was you in the duck costume.
It was the duck.
But you've danced around a Christmas tree, haven't you, to dress up as a duck?
No.
All right.
The duck has.
Okay. And can you remember where the other duck danced?
Ask the duck. It wasn't me.
Quack. Quack. Give a quack. Go on. I'll put it on my bill. Put it on my bill. Quack.
Good evening. See you next time.